Greetings, peace and blessings to all of those that watch my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about birth certificates or certificates of live birth. This particular one is talking about our ex-president, Mr. President Barack Obama. They said that President Barack Obama was born in Hawaii. And as you can see from this birth certificate, that the president's certificate says Hawaii. As you can look right here. It says Hawaii here, and then the county it says Hawaii here. Now, let's bring this back because I want to prove something to most people. Okay, this is Barack Obama uh, birth certificate, right? Certificate of live birth, right? Okay, it says Hawaii here, right? But how do you know that this is correct? Okay, there's a system that's been in place for quite a while, and it's called it's this right here, PALMS. PALMS basically means program operation um, program operation manual system. That's exactly what that means. But to clearly understand that this is Barack Obama's certificate, which is funny that this is displayed on the records. This number right here, when you look up right here, this is 151. When you go to Palms, right, you will see that if you're born in, let's say, New York City, you have 156. So that's how come I know that this birth certificate comes from Hawaii because of the 151. This is the Hawaiian birth certificate code or area code. Now, getting to these numbers here. Okay, President Barack Obama was born in 61. This is the year. So you already have the state that he's born, you have the year that he's born. Now, this is where the most interesting part comes from. Right here, 10641. Now, if you don't know, this right here, this 4 is actually the day he was born. So Barack Obama was born in Hawaii, and the year was 61. And I could tell you what this 10 means if y'all want me to. I'll give y'all a good one on that. And he was born on the day the 4th. Now I'm trying to figure out what 6 and 1 is. This is the quiz. Now this here happens to be when these two numbers is when your parents had sex. That's right. When your parents had sex. So Barack Obama's mother and father, since he was born in August, they had sex in a late, a late, Well, this would be funny. They have sex in a either a late October, a very late October, or actually a very early November. So if they had it in this time, this is the 10th. So he was born um late, a late term, or they didn't realize it until the 11th or in November. Because these two numbers here, these numbers here are the sex numbers. That's what I'm gathering, because it goes like this: your state, when you was born, the sex, when you had sex. I'm looking at this. I don't know what this is yet. This six, but this definitely the date that you were born, and this is I don't know what these. So these two I'm trying to figure out, and eventually I'll figure out. Here he has 641, so that itself is interesting, and I'll probably try to figure that one out. So we got Barack Obama, right? Barack Obama's BC. So Barack Obama's BC is 151, which is the state, which is Hawaii. That's the thing for all Hawaii. He was born in the year 61, right? Uh, his mother either fucked him on the 10th or early 11th, right? Because he can't be born, okay? He cannot be born, okay? And what did oh, and he can't be born. That's interesting. Fucked. Okay. 641. Now I have this as the 4 is the date that he was born. Okay, so when you look at this number, it should be 11 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One digit is missing. And one digit is missing. That's amazing, because the Palm system was created in 1964. So he was born with with 5 digits. So that's interesting, y'all. Because normally this right here would be 11 digits, this birth certificate. But since he was born before that, you know, you might just have the 5 digits. We'll see, because something is missing. Because the reason for that is because um when I did it, I had the month. So say for instance, right here, okay, in this it would have been it's this, and right here is 8. It would have been 8. I mean, it would have been yeah, the 8th month, which is August. It would have been 8 right here, just after Let me make sure. Yeah, it should have been 8. This is just my theory right here. Should have been a number 8 because this is 11. These are 11 digits. These are 11 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only 10 of these. And normally it's 11. And I show you proof of that. What I'm talking about is like this right here. See how this is right here? This is gonna be me, right? But you see how that is right there? Count them numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, but I was born in that year. So, but that's how you can tell a birth certificate. And this is how you can tell that either this is how you can tell either it's real or not. So there's one part missing, which will be this right here, which will be August, because that's the 8th month. So that will pretty much go that will go right here in between the 10 and the 6. So perhaps that's why this 4 looks a little bit like scratched up or something. And actually, it looks a little bit irregular according to this diagram. All right, so that's just enough of showing different types of birth certificates. But the one thing I can tell you is that I'm on to something. So this is short, brief, coming from you from what? And we all know that this is another God is Kings movement. Thank you very much for getting in. Well, I gotta keep it still. There it goes. Perfect. Take care.